Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Jackie with Water Bear Light Intuition. All right, so we're going to be doing a love reading here for the sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus are the major placements, but anyone with a Scorpio placement in their chart, this may resonate with you. Or, even if you don't have Scorpio in your chart, it still might resonate. So, welcome to everyone. There still might be a message that's relevant to you. All right. Keep in mind, as always, please take what resonates and leave what does not. Roles may be reversed. Just flip it and switch it as needed. I'm being guided to start with the island wellness here. Let's see what kind of messages we have coming out. Okay, so we have a few. Let's see here. Okay, first card out we have is talking. Interested, conversing more, awaiting message arrives. Text, call, email. So it looks like someone here in, whether it's you, the collective here for Scorpio, or your person on your mind, is awaiting a text message or maybe a call, possibly an email from the other party. So I'm not sure if this is no contact, but it looks like your person really wants to talk with you. So you might be awaiting a message or they might be awaiting a message. So I'm not sure if, one of you have blocked the other, but they definitely want to talk with you. We have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart and getting together. Perfect. All right. We have girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. And we have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Okay. So the way I'm feeling about this so far is that your person has something to talk with you about. It could be something on their end that maybe was a sudden change or shocking news, something surprising. Maybe they had some kind of epiphany or transformation go on. It's possible that you all were in an empath and narcissist dynamic. And if I had to guess, the collective that's watching today are most likely on the empath side, and your person is probably more the narcissist side, if I had to guess. But yeah, it could be your person was in another, like a third party, and maybe they were being used. But it's also possible that if you were the empath and your person was the narcissist, you could have felt that you were used. So we'll have to see how that goes with some of these other cards that come out. But yeah, they definitely want to talk with you. Yeah, I'm thinking the way this is looking, if it's going the way my thoughts and feelings are going here with this, that you blocked them, you walked away, and this is maybe a no contact situation, or you haven't seen each other, talked for a while, and they really want to talk with you. And they want to get together basically here. So let's get a few of these cards too. We'll start with what's the vibe. All right. Spirit, what can you tell us for Scorpio here as far as the person on their mind? What do we need to know? Okay. So we have karmics. So that answers the question right there. Third parties, haters, lessons learned. So, this person could have been a karmic for you. It's possible that, you've learned your lesson from this situation. But there definitely was a third party involved here. So if if you knew about that or found out and then walked away, blocked them, that is most likely the situation. They also could have kept the third party from you, but they could have left you for a third party. But take that part as it resonates. It's going to be different for everyone. But this was definitely a karmic situation. It could have been karmic for you and your person together, and then also possibly with your person and another party. So yeah, hopefully lessons were learned on all sides. That might be part of this epiphany and transformation that they were talking about here. And being charmed or used, that could also be as far as what happened here, but we'll have to find out. All right. Next card out we have is toxic, drama, arguments, and incompatible. So take that part as it resonates. If you feel that your dynamic with this person was toxic or is toxic with a lot of drama, that you felt like you were incompatible, then that would obviously apply to you. But it looks like, if they had a third party, that was most likely toxic as well, or is toxic. And hopefully they've learned their lesson here. We also have apology, arrogant, rash actions, and insincere. So yeah, they obviously need to apologize here to you. All right, we have exhausted, burned out, burdened, and empty. So, I mean, obviously if your person is dealing with a karmic situation here, yeah, you're going to be burned out and exhausted. So between that and maybe trying to make things work with you, that's a lot to deal with. So I'm not really one for dealing with things like that myself, but yeah. And we have possibilities. Follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. All right. So I'm sure this kind of goes for both you and your person. Just think about what you want to manifest for your life here. And, if I don't know if your person just hadn't made a decision here and that's why it's saying make up your mind, but, definitely believe in yourself and think of all the possibilities for your life. If this was a toxic, situation with this person and you walked away, that was for your greater good. And hopefully you've healed or you're healing, and hopefully your person is too. But, obviously it'll be up to you if you two get together or not, but we'll see what else comes out here. All right. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Okay. We have vacay. You get away, relax, and have fun. So obviously with all this burnout, it sounds like Spirit just kind of wants you to try to relax as much as you can, have some fun with friends, maybe get away with some family if you can, try to get your mind off this situation for a little bit. I'm sure that you're burnt out too, and that's probably partially why you walked away. We have clingy, old exes, dead relationships, old ways. So it looks to me like your person, either is or was with a third party here. And it's either is or was a dead relationship here. They're clinging on to old ways of thinking, limited mindsets, things like that. Maybe they thought they were compatible with this person, this third party, but they're not. It's toxic. But it's also possible that you felt this way about your person as well, that you were, maybe incompatible, like just in, values and, even making you an option. So they could have gotten back together with an ex here. You know, if you all were together and you walked away, then, you know, they could have gotten back together here with a prior ex, a prior relationship. So we have hopeful, inspired, optimistic, and success. So your person is still hopeful here. They seem to be pretty optimistic that things will work out between the two of you. Hopefully, I think that they're thinking they can come in with this apology here. Maybe they're planning on taking you on a vacation. That's possible too. But you know, I think that they want to talk. They want to talk with you about this sudden, you know, realization or changes that have happened. Um, yeah, you know, they want you to open up your heart to them again. It looks like they want to open their heart to you as well. So yeah, they might take you on a vacation. They're pretty hopeful that, you know, they'll be successful here in winning you back. But that goes along with making up your mind. So, you know, just that'll be up to you all. Depends on your situation. Okay, and I got 3 cards here. So we have psychopath, abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. So, I mean, that could be your person. I know that's not you all. That could be your person, but I'm thinking that's their third party. If I had to guess, yeah, that is their third party, and this third party, is a hater. They're bringing toxicity into this person's life. They're you know, they seem like they're abusive, very conniving. Yeah, that's definitely toxic. And you know, anything like that would burn somebody out dealing with that. So we have soulmate, twin flame, friendship, and romantic partner. Yeah. Okay. So they definitely realize that you are their soulmate. You both could be twin flames. Whatever you all resonate with, like I said, take that part as it resonates. It might be different for everyone. That might be part of that sudden realization as well. And then we have intimacy, mutual respect, unity, and closeness. So I'm just going to put that one here as well. So I think they really miss the mutual respect and closeness that they have with you. They obviously, you know, if this third party, this is the way I'm thinking and feeling, is that this third party is the psychopath in this dynamic. They're abusive and, you know, conniving. They're a hater. You know, and if they know about you, they're probably hating on you as well as other things. So they're causing a lot of drama, a lot of arguments, and you know, I'm pretty sure, you know, you all walked away, and you know, now your person wants to come back to apologize for anything that they did to hurt you here. They're pretty hopeful that, you know, they can work things out with you. So let's see here. Maybe we'll get a few of these cards just because now we have the twin flame soulmate card that came out. All right, Spirit, what can you tell us? Any other information? We'll just get a few cards from here. Anything comes out. Okay, we have another hope card. I haven't given up on us yet. Yeah, so they're definitely hopeful here. Hope and hopeful. So, you know, depending on how long you all haven't been in contact, or you haven't, you know, talked or seen each other, whatever the situation is, you know, obviously all that kind of takes into account, you know, you might have moved on by now. We have daydreaming. I am always longing for you. And that goes along with hopeful as well. Okay. Let's see what we have here. We have secrets. I haven't told you everything. So whether you know about this third party or not, it's also possible if you do know about the third party, you might not know about this psychopath part and how toxic it is. So, and then we have unworthy. You're a better person than I am. Yeah, because I mean, they made you walk away for whatever reason. I don't really have, you know, they are obviously apologizing for something, but I don't really have a reason per se, looking at the cards, of what they might have done to you, unless they brought toxicity into your life, which they could have. They very well could have. You know, obviously making you an option, that's something to definitely apologize to somebody about, because nobody's an option. Nobody should be put in a third party situation. All right. Yeah, you're definitely worth more than that. What can you tell us, Spirit, for Scorpio here, and Scorpio placements, about the person on their mind? Okay, we have the Empress. All right. So obviously divine feminine energy there. So this person is definitely seeing you as the Empress. You're abundant, you're nurturing, you're loving, and they miss that. They know that they had something really good with you, and now they have this toxicity with this psychopath here. All right. We also have the Six of Wands. So they really want success with you. I think there was another, yep, there we go. There's success right there. So again, a card of hope and success. But it's, you know, it's more like, you know, they're really, really wanting success with you. So I'm wondering if they're not with this person anymore. Maybe they left this third party. That could be part of what this thing is that they want to talk with you about. All right, what else do we have here? So we have the Three of Swords. So yeah, heartbreak. They know that they broke your heart here. And they broke their own heart as well in the process. So yeah, they know what they missed out on. They walked away from an Empress here, or they made the Empress walk away, whatever the situation is for you. But we also have the Ten of Cups. So they want this ultimate family life with you, this fulfillment of love and happiness. So yeah. So even though, you know, they want this with you, they want this with you, they know in between there, I mean, there's that Three of Swords that'll always, I mean, that'll be there for a while. I mean, that's something that's difficult to get over. What else do we need to know, Spirit, for Scorpio? Okay. Oh, we have the Emperor. Oh, wow. Okay. So they are most likely healing, and they're sitting in this emperor energy. Oh my gosh, I had a tongue twist. Sorry, my throat chakra. Oh my gosh, I can't even get my words out. So they really want to talk with you. I mean, oh my gosh, I'm like, I feel tongue tied almost. So yeah, we've got a divine match here. So this is definitely, you know, a divine counterpart reading, twin flame reading, whatever you resonate with for this situation. But yeah, we have an Empress and an Emperor here that came out. Wow. And the crazy thing is, we started this row with the Empress, we ended the row with the Emperor. We've got success, we've got happiness, and in the middle here, we've got the Three of Swords. Oh my gosh, I have chills. That is crazy. Okay. What else do we need to know, Spirit, about this person? So if they're sitting in Emperor energy, I feel like they've healed. I don't think that, I feel like they're not with this third party anymore. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. So they want to come in and bring love to you here. And they want to come in quick. You know, it's part of that lightning energy here. They want to talk with you. So, expect a phone call, text. And then we have the Two of Cups. Oh my gosh, my goosebumps are, chills keep coming back here. Oh my gosh. So yeah, absolute love, commitment. They really want to commit to you. They know they broke your heart. Oh, goodness. Yeah. So what just fell out of the deck was the Knight of Swords. So yeah, they're going to come in with some information here for you, some insight about this situation with the Knight of Swords. They're going to come in, they want to come in quick and talk with you about this. Maybe they're hoping that you haven't moved on since, if you all haven't been in contact with each other, but they want to let you know this. What else do we need to know, Spirit, for Scorpio? We also have the Four of Swords. So there's been healing here. Healing, introspection. Yeah. Hopefully on both sides. But it does seem like your person has healed, has done some healing work, which that's really good. And I'm sure that you all have been healing as well. The collective. Let's see, one more card. What else do we need to know, Spirit? We have the Queen of Cups. So yeah, I mean, not only is your person seeing you as the Empress, they also see you as the Queen of Cups, very nurturing, very loving, with a lot of love to give. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. So it looks like, they've been in hangman energy here. They've been really trying to, reflect and think about things. They've been doing their healing. And they realized that they let the Empress walk away here. So now they're in, Emperor energy, and they want to come in and bring you information. They want to bring you love. They want to let you know how they feel. So if they haven't told you how they felt as of yet, excuse me, they are planning on doing that. So, let's see here. Trying to think of what deck to use next. I'm going to use my Twin Flame deck here. Let's see what kind of messages they want to give us. Person. Okay. But yeah, it looks like, I feel like they feel and realize that they made a huge mistake here. Letting you go. They made a huge mistake, either being with this third party or, making you an option. So what does the collective's person want to say to them, Spirit? What kind of information? Okay. Ooh, goodness. Flew across the room. All right. First card out. I keep dreaming about us together. Yeah, so they're reminiscing. They really miss you. I've been dreaming about you. And if you're twin flames, you might also be, telepathically speaking with each other in the 5D and not realizing. You could be dreaming of them as well. We have, I want to make you mine. So yeah, they want to come in and bring you this cup here. They want to bring stability. They want to bring love to you. They know they messed up. Okay. I can't keep going on without you. And we'll see if anything else wants to come out here. So this kind of turned into a twin flame reading, or a soulmate reading, I should say, either way, depending on your situation. Okay. Let's see. I'll Shuffle one more time here. See if anything wants to come out. No, that's too many. Okay, doesn't look like anything else wants to come out. So yeah, your person definitely misses you. They want to make this work with you. They don't want to go on without you. They really need to talk with you. So if you have them blocked, I think they're really begging spiritually for you to unblock them so that you all can talk about things. So yeah, you know, they have a lot of love for you. They know they broke your heart, but they've been healing, and you know, they miss everything that you all had together. So, you know, if you all were the two that were the empath and narcissist dynamic, then obviously that's something that you would need to work on with this person. Hopefully they've healed, and you know, if they were the narcissist in the dynamic, that's something that you know you would need to talk about them with in a conversation so that you have a more healthy relationship with this person. But it's also possible that they got together with a narcissist as well, and then the tables kind of turned, and you know, it could be two narcissists together. It could be, you know, your person could have been more of in the empath role in that relationship. So it's hard to tell. So take that part as it resonates. But yeah. All right. So Scorpio, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to leave it here. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below, especially if this message resonated for you in any way. It looks pretty positive here. So I wish you all well. And until next time, namaste.